before in the past when I would do videos like these on more touchier subjects or talk about things of this subject matter online or even in person with friends or strangers and individuals, I would usually try to approach it in a more delicate way, usually by saying, I know we live in like sensitive times right now. People are on edge. We should have conversations, but we should approach them with caution, depending on the subject matter. But now I'm just totally burnt out over that BS, and with this, I don't even want to classify this as woke, even and I'm even just tired of using that word in general. I'm just gonna start calling this and just situations like this just for what it is, and no code names, no new slang. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. So apparently, this woman right here they're about to see, she is making demands upon people of Caucasian or European descent, making a special request just in time for the upcoming Black Panther movie coming out. I think it's in November. Is it October? No, I believe it's November. But yeah, she's making demands, white people. Check this out.
This message is to all our would-be accomplices and white allies. This message is to all the white people who have BLM in their bio. If you really want to prove to Black people that you love us and you care about us and you are down for the cause, do not go see that movie opening weekend. You buy your ticket, you give it to a Black person or a Black family who can't afford to go. And then you go sit at that theater in front of the doors. You make sure that every Black person in that theater can enjoy that movie in peace. You make sure that you use your body to block us from anybody who would be coming in that theater to do us harm. That is your job. You can go see it on another weekend. Go see it on the second or third weekend. But the first weekend, that's for us. To do anything other than this is anti-Black.
Now, I'm not even really going to like dig into this all that much because, again, it's just completely just idiotic and asinine. But I will say this. It is funny because you're at, before it was like you wanted white people or non-blacks specifically in this situation, white people to be allies. No, you need to be an ally. You need to be a voice. You need to use your privilege to help out your fellow Black person or your fellow POC or this and that and everything. But, once that happens and people do start to help you out or help your claims and help your movements and stuff like that, then all of a sudden now it's, no, you need to get out the way. Just get out the way. Like, don't stand in front of us. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's just like, all right, make up your mind. What do you want? You want allies and you want enemies? Like, because you just seem pretty bipolar on the subject matter. But I will say this, and the one thing that she did say that I kind of agree with, in a certain different kind of angle, the whole thing about you have like some white people that like just put BLM in their profiles or their Twitter or Instagram bios or what have you. And I do believe that to not maybe everyone or whatever, but like to a certain degree, there's a good majority of people that just do that for clout. Speaking of clout, we're gonna get to this girl just in a second. But yeah, they do that for clout. They're like, oh, look at me, like I'm using my privilege to help other people. Like, look, I'm tweeting this out, BLM. But like, are you really advocating for any type of social justice, or are you just trying to get likes and retweets on Twitter? Trust me, I've seen it because there's like a lot of white people that talk a bunch of game on the internet saying like, oh yeah, like I'm down for the cause, I'm out here doing this. All you did was just post up one black ass square on your Instagram, put out a couple of tweets, and then decide to call a handful of other white people racist or this phobe just because they didn't agree with you on certain points. But no, other than that, you just kept it moving and just moved on with your middle class life, which I'm totally fine with. You do you. I'm not advocating for anyone to be a voice for me or anything like that, or anything like that whatsoever. Like, I'm good. I'm just chilling. But I do think that that is something to be worth noted. But yeah, speaking again with clout and clout chasers, I highly doubt. Now, I'll leave it 50. I'm sorry. I'll leave it 70. I'll leave it 70-40. 70% that she does believe all this bullshit that she's saying. 40% it I'm sorry, did I say 70 40? I'm sorry, 70-30. Can't do math. I'll say 70% that this is she is believing all this bull crap, or and this just hatefulness, because all it is just hate. It's hate and division. You say you want unity, you say you want peace, you say you want people to come together, but you're literally driving people apart with this kind of rhetoric. But yeah, 70% she believes in all this hate and nonsense, and 30% is just for clout. It's just for clout. She knows it's gonna like spark an outrage. She knows it's gonna get, logical people like talking and just questioning her, and then like she's gonna just play the victim and say, oh, everyone's against me, no one wants to hear like my voice spoken, like, oh, all because you just wanted a free Black Panther ticket. Like, really you trying to go see the end of phase 4 of the MCU that bad? Like, this just reminds me of the time there was, I think, I know Ruin Leon had covered this like a lot, but it was right after Breonna Taylor's death. There was I think she's a gamer or a streamer or something like that. It's Zombie something. I forget the top of my head, but this was just like her when after Breonna Taylor died, she literally tweeted at PlayStation trying to finesse them out of a free PS5. Oh, we think your company needs more representation from POCs, specifically POCs of female POCs, women of color, and why not let me be the voice for you? So send me a PS5 and some products, and I can review it for you and be the voice that you're not listening to. Like, how are you gonna finesse off of a freaking off of a dead girl's how are you gonna finesse a PlayStation off of a dead girl from a company that doesn't owe you nothing? But yeah, this is just giving me like those type of vibes. You're just trying to like just make a statement just to finesse people out of a free ticket, finesse people out of some clout, and just, yeah, have your little viral, 15 minutes of TikTok fame. But still, nonetheless, like, this shit is just hilarious. Hilarious. Thank you, internet. You never cease to fail me.